So first of all, I just want to say hi to all you guys. I do appreciate you guys hopping on. There's people all around the world. Most of you guys will watch this on replay because chances are like you might be at work, you might be in between things, based on the time zone. For me, it's 9 o'clock in the morning for me. But some of you guys, it's like midnight where you're at, right? It's like in Singapore, it's midnight. If you're like in Mexico City, around that time, that's 11 o'clock in the middle of the day. So you might be at work. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're a DGen, and you have time. All right. So you're on here right now. So either way, I just want to thank you guys for being on here. Projects like these, it takes a lot of, time and patience and kind of like maneuvering and understanding what's going on. So I do appreciate you guys hopping on in here. And of course, for those of you guys that have people that want to watch this later, obviously we'll have this on replay. Now let's kind of kick it off with market sentiment. Right now, the total market cap for crypto is 2.13 trillion, right? So it's been like that for a while. I always look at the fear and greed index. Right now, it's neutral. It's 50%, which means that people are kind of just watching. They're watching to see, hey, where's the market going? Is it going to go? Is it bullish? Is it actually going to go down? A lot of people, if you've been following the news, they're waiting for September. Why? Because September is when the feds release the interest rates, right? Normally, when interest rates are good, you start seeing the crypto market start going up. Meme coins and alt seasons, right? It hasn't really come yet, to be honest with you. Meme coins have been really a 50-50, right? You see like projects like Brett, you see like Dog with Hat or Bonk. They really took a huge, like, they did launch very, very well. But right now, the market's really trying to decide, hey, are we still going to go down this route, or is the money moving towards more utility-based projects? In essence, projects like Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and Solana, they've actually held on pretty well, to be honest with you. Solana did take a nice dip, about 20-30% overall, but ideally, I would say that they all held pretty strong. Matic, pretty interesting, you guys. I mean, I'm getting off subject, but Matic is actually going to go through a big change. If you don't know about this, Matic is actually blowing up. 24% growth in the last 7 days. And you know why? They're going to change the name, right? They're going to move it to POL. Some of you guys know that. Some guys didn't. If you don't, look into that, because I actually am holding a pretty nice bag of Polygon slash Matic, because they're all going to go through a project change. Coinbase is very, very big supportive on this. So anyways, I could talk a lot on market sentiment, what's going on. I'm pretty in the know every 24 hours. But I'm pretty excited about the market in general, right? Just dollar cost averaging into this space. So let's get into why we are here. Guys, obviously, right now, there's a big, there's a lot of big advancements happening with our project. Let me go queue it up really quick to make sure you guys see it. So Solheist, where are we at right now? So first of all, we raised $13 million during the private sale as a whole community. And again, as a whole community, we're a very small community. The community started with friends and family, having an idea of being able to see a vision of Money Heist, which is one of the top 10 shows on Netflix. We saw an idea a few months ago, and we thought, okay, this is going to be amazing. It's a great narrative. And it launched as a meme during this private sale, friends and family. No KOLs, no influencer, no guerrilla marketing, just purely private sale, and did that through what's called pledges, right? And these pledges allowed you the opportunity to be able to actually get the best prices of the most amount of coins with the best prices, and having them gradually released to you in the next 2 years. And the idea was to be able to launch it on the exchange within 60 days. Of course, during that time, there was a lot of different things that happened. Market sentiment was changing, number one. Number two, The goal was to actually raise, to be full transparency, when we talked to the developers, the goal was to be able to launch with a 20 million raise on just Solheist, the main coin, but wasn't able to do that because of market sentiment. Things changed. If you've been in crypto, you know what I'm talking about. So things happen all the time. So instead, what they did was they said, you know what? They were going to launch a strategy of an airdrop card slash game. They were going to do that afterwards, but because of the market sentiment, they decided to speed up the airdrop card system as well as the meme game system to doing it right away. Why? Because this will actually build a community. This will actually create brand recognition. And to be honest with you, this will pump our bags. If you actually participate in the private sale, this will give you the highest, best chance of pumping your bag as best as possible. And of course, the rest of the raise will be used towards securing KOLs, influencers, guerrilla marketing, but not towards the coin. It'll be towards this game. And this game is, the main objective is to make it so seamless that everyone anywhere around the world can actually download this game via Apple App Store or Google Play Store, or most importantly through Telegram, and be able to earn heist and be rewarded with heist along the way. And so because how simple and how easy it is, then basically the money that was raised will be used towards driving advertisements, PR traffic to this game. It'll be very easy, more accessible for everyone anywhere around the world. So today, I'm not going to really do a whole presentation, you guys. I'm just going to kind of skim through it because some of you guys are new, but I want to talk about the gameplay experience. And then I'm going to give you guys an actual demo on here, and it'll tell you when this game goes live, because there's going to be a promotion to drive March to 1 million users. Okay. The faster we get to March 1 million users, the faster that this will create a domino effect to pump the price of this coin up when it launches on the exchange. So it's not a meme coin, guys, because meme coins is all about gambling. So some of you guys that looked at this and say, I want to gamble. Well, the developers didn't want to gamble with our money. Thank goodness, because I got a nice bag myself. They want to be able to make this long lasting and make this actually provide a long-standing project that it will go for as long as it possibly can for securing the best chance for our bag. Now, before I show you some of these slides, I want to emphasize the risk disclosure on this, or risk disclaimer, that just understand that, you know, basically we're dealing with cryptocurrencies or NFTs or digital assets. Just know that this space is high risk, it's highly volatile. You can lose all your money. I know that for a fact, entering into this project myself, taking the lead on it, in terms of not everybody wants to get on a Zoom and explain this. Not everybody wants to get on X Space and explain this. But I am, because I'm holding a nice bag myself. I'm excited about it, but I know the risk myself. I know that I can lose all my money. And I want to make sure that you guys know, if you're participating in the pre-sale or you have participated in the private, just know that you are in a situation just like myself. So I'm an enthusiast, just being able to share with you guys and creating a community just like you guys are in being a community member yourself. So having said that, let me kind of skim through this for those that actually sneaked in here and just learning about Solheist, this meme game revolution. Okay, so obviously their biggest thing is they're wanting to focus on the challenges I kind of mentioned to you. A lot of projects currently, as we know, they do fundraising, they hype, they have an unsustainable model, they have a lack of loyalty. There's a lot of price volatility. And so with this meme game experience, their goal is to solve all these problems. You know, it's a big task, but they want to be able to actually pivot in a way where it's creating loyalty, it's creating a stable price and increase in price. They want to make sure that there is a sustainable utility-based project, not just a meme coin, but also be able to have the ability not just to raise, but to be able to have substance behind this raise. And that's what is going to create a sustainable project. So what they decide to do is take the meme experience and the gaming experience, which are both massive, massive narratives, okay? And they're marrying both of them under one umbrella. Now, there's a lot of games that are out there, but they haven't launched their token yet. And there's a lot of meme coins out there, and they launched their token, had success, but a lot of people get their ass handed to them. Okay, so what they're doing is they want to be able to bring both of these and pull it off to have it all under one umbrella by creating a gamified experience through game-based airdrops, interactive rewards, a sustainable ecosystem. And so they saw how big this narrative is, right? So there's a game out there. Most of you guys already know already. Hamster Combat. They haven't launched their token yet, you guys. I don't know why, but they got a huge community, 900 million users worldwide. Well, the developers 100% they're launching their token no matter what. Our token no matter what. I call it ours because we all hold a bag. So they have an objective to launch Q4. And guys, to be honest with you, it's not just like, hey, we're going to launch. They really want to make sure our bags are getting a big multiple. And the multiples is based on 4 different targets, based on KOLs, influencers, a combination of how many users are opting in, playing in the game. Because the bigger the free user base, the bigger the brand recognition, because if you launch a token and no one knows about it, it doesn't really matter. But a combination of the free user base and the locking in KOLs and influencers that are promoting the game, this will drive massive pump on the token. So guys, this is going to be the first PvP experience that is a meme game that's going to be launched, right? So what is PvP? It's player versus player. And so all you have to do is download the game. And now you can download, like I said, through the App Store, through the Play Store, or the easiest one, guys, is through Telegram. And inside, once you download, you just create an account. You don't have to set up a phantom wallet, which I love, and you log in with a Google ID or an Apple ID, and you're ready to rock and roll. I'll demo it to you guys in a little bit, but simply put, you download it, or you do it through Telegram, create an account, you're in. And then once you're in, your main objective is to fight, right? So how you fight is basically the system is going to find the next available player anywhere around the world. And then once you are locked in between both of you guys, you're just tapping to fight. Now, whoever that taps the fastest within 15 seconds is going to win, okay? And what do you win? You're going to earn more heists. So some of you guys are like, hey, I already own some heists through the private sale. Great. You're essentially a whale, okay? You're going to own the most, like I have. I have a lot, okay? But the community's protected because it's gradually released every single day, okay, for the next 2 years. But essentially, you hold the biggest bag compared to everybody else. So now you have the opportunity to actually participate, play. You don't have to pay anything, and you're just adding more to your bag. Now, understand that there's the difference, okay? There's 2 different opportunities here. As a player, you can engage by simply playing the game for entertainment, but you're earning rewards at the same time. You can challenge other people. You can rank up. When you rank up, you actually earn more Solheist, okay? At the same time, there's going to be promotions out there. So as you reach up the leadership board, you can actually earn Solana. You can earn USDT. So this is going to be very engaging. It's pretty addictive, to be honest with you. And you can just have fun. You don't have to pay for anything, okay? The goal is to build a massive community around the world, march to 1 million free users. That way that all of us that are early adopters, which is on the right, you can actually see your tokens get pumped, okay? So why would you be an early adopter, you guys? Because you get potential higher rewards. You're a bigger holder of Heist. And of course, you have the opportunity to connect with global users. There's going to be an inner circle. They'll talk about that later on. And you'll have access to different things that other people won't. And of course, you're getting the lowest price point possible. So guys, I already mentioned it. These are the benefits. You can earn rewards. You can participate in different quests, which is a pretty badass gameplay experience. And you can compete with other people around the world. Now, this is the part that I haven't talked about. I want you guys to understand this is very, very important. So listen up. So you can earn more heist coins with every level up. Now, every single person that participates in this game will actually start at level 1. So at level 1, you can actually earn 1 heist coin per fight win. Okay. You can earn 1 coin per every fight that you win. Um, when every single day you default with 20 fights. So, for example, you download the game, which I'll tell you when we're going to go live in a little bit. But let's say you download the game and you open up and you're like, all right, I'm going to fight. You're defaulted 20 fights for the day. So you're going to fight 20 times. Let's say you won 50% of it. You won 10 heist coins for the day. Okay. Semi passive. Now, the next day, you're reloaded. Okay. You're reloaded 24 hours later. You're reloaded with 20 new fights defaulted again. And you play again. Now, what happens if you don't fight? Okay. Do you roll over and you accumulate? Nope. You use it or you're going to lose it. So every single day, you got to fight. You got to make sure you fight 20 times by default a day. Because if you don't, you lose it. Okay. Now, as you level up, right? How do you level up? After you reaching 100 total wins, okay, you become a level 2. So again, let me repeat that. You're going to fight every single day. Once you win a total of 100 fights, you're going to reach the rank of level 2, or you reach level 2. At level 2, you now actually earn 2 coins for every fight that you win, right? You're just going to make more money, you guys. You're going to earn more rewards. And then when you reach a total of 200 wins, then you reach level 3. Now it becomes 3 coins for every fight you win. When you reach 300 total wins, you become level 4. Now you earn 4 coins for every fight that you win. Guys, kind of catch that, right? Basically, to get to level 10, you're going to win a total of 1,000 wins. This could take just a handful of months, you guys, okay? Now, at level 10, you're earning 10 coins for every fight that you win. Guys, I think this is really fun. This is really exciting. And I think this is something that's very doable, that anyone can literally go on Telegram or download the game and they can start playing right away anywhere around the world. Now, here's the promotion, you guys. This is very important. And we're going to start doing Zooms like I'll tell you when I'm going to do these Zooms, because I want to build a massive community with this, because I'm very intentional about this. I'm pretty fired up. Every single person that is participating, okay, in the first 15 days, okay, anyone that downloads the game, okay, signs up, creates an account, in the first 15 days, they will actually receive 30 fights a day as a default for the rest of their duration of their gameplay experience. Everybody else will get 20 fights a day by default, but anyone that signs up, that downloads the game anyway via Apple, Android, or Telegram, if they sign up and create their account within the first 15 days, they're going to receive 30 fights as a default for the rest of their gameplay experience. Guys, this is going to be perpetual. Every day, you're getting 30 fights. So you're going to be ahead of everybody else by making sure that you take advantage of this. Now, I also have some interesting news, okay, you guys? So while you're doing this, right, you're thinking, well, what if I want to fight more? Here's what's cool. Inside, there will be task. Okay, these task is designed for one objective, in this objective only, to build a massive free user community. So as they are, one of the tasks is subscribing to the X account. Perfect. They earn some fights. If they subscribe to, if they join the Telegram group, they earn some more fights. The best way for you to earn the most fights is inviting people to play the game and fight. So whenever you invite someone to play the game and they download to create an account, you will get 10 free fights for doing so loaded to your account. 10 free fights. But in addition to that, the person that accepts the game and wants to join and fight, they will also get 10 free fights on top of that. Okay? So, guys, this is huge. I think this is going to be exciting. This is going to help with the march to 1 million users, which again, at the end of the day, it's going to pump our bags that we're holding, because when people start seeing how cool this game is and they're going to have an experience that they enjoy, they're going to share this around the world. Okay. So the tokenomics, you guys, is 140 billion max supplies. If you were part of the private, this actually was multiplied by 10. And the reason why is because they wanted to make sure that they actually had a good gameplay experience, but essentially the math is divided exactly the same. 40 billion pledge vesting, and this actually includes the gaming rewards as well. Okay, 10 billion for market making and 90 billion is set aside for liquidity. And I have already mentioned the game that there's a task section. This is the airdrop card built into the whole ecosystem. And so people can participate in different tasks, and this is going to drive the right behavior to build a massive community within the ecosystem. I will also mention that there is a farming section that will load as well once the game is live. Then the next thing is to really finish up building out the farming section. The 10 crew tokens will be launched into the farming section, and there's already multiple different collaborations with other projects that will also be loaded into the farming section. So you actually can accumulate more heist through the gameplay experience, or through the or when you receive when this when it launches on the exchange, you can actually have your tokens available, and you can take your heist and you can actually stake it, and then you can actually farm out either the different collaborative projects that is going to be in the ecosystem, as well as the 10 crew tokens that will be loaded in there as well. More details will come out later on when I actually get more information on that, you guys, but that is all I know when it comes to the farming section. So earlier I did mention, guys, there's 4 important targets. Okay. Do we have to hit all 4 targets to launch on the exchange? Um, I would say close enough. Okay, close enough. Does it have to be perfect? No. But I will say that as perfect as we can hit these 4 targets, we'll secure a massive multiplier for our bags. So the first target is distributing 20 million tokens for the pledge campaign. How do we do that? I'm going to talk about the pre-sale pledge campaign in the next slide. Of course, we did well with the private sale, which is how we're able to develop out this ecosystem that you see right now that we're launching in the next handful of days. But by doing so, right now we've already secured multiple different KOLs and influencers already, and we're very excited about that. And I'll show you who we've actually locked in, just to give you an idea in a little bit. And but yeah, right now we already have a list ready. They've already been reached out, they've been emailed, they've been sent messages to secure a slot within Solheist to be able to launch. So that's target number 2. And of course, every single liquidity is actually moved towards this direction. Target 3 is March to 1 million users. How do we do that? We've already talked about that already in the last 10-15 minutes. And then target 4, we've already secured already a tier 1 exchange already done. We have handful of other exchanges. Of course, the DEX is already automatically done. So this is all important, but we want to make sure target 1, target 2, target 3 is massively important before we load it up on the exchange. Could this be done now? Yes, but I assure you, you're not going to get a big pump. Okay, you're not going to get a big multiplier. Why? Already emphasize it. The market condition, the market sentiments. So making sure target 1, 2, and 3 are massively important before we launch on the exchange, which is going to be Q4, which is right around the corner. So guys, where are we at in terms of how do we participate more? So early, if you want to be an early adopter, pledge, the pre-sale pledge is officially live. So now you can actually make a purchase if you want to, and purchase a pledge, and you can receive a larger amount than the gameplay experience. So For every dollar that you put in, you're going to get one pledge. One pledge equals 400 Solheist. Okay, now that you understand how the gameplay works, for every time you win, you get one Solheist. Okay, well, for $1, you're getting 400 Solheist. Now, I might be talking too fast. Let me repeat that. For every win that you do, you get one Solheist. Given if you're at level 1, okay, you guys? Obviously, if you're at level 10, you're getting 10 Solheist for every win. But if you're an early adopter during the private or pre-sale and you purchase a pledge, for every dollar you put in, you're getting 400 Solheist. So here's the challenge, right? You may dump, if you have 400 of them and you're someone that's like, you're not fully gonna, it's just human nature. You're like, I want to take profit. Okay. I do too. So how do we prevent a massive dump? Well, I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. To prevent that 400 soul heist will be spread out in 2 years, making it a gradual release. So are you participating in a meme coin? In the beginning, and we spent a lot of time on this, you guys, this is a meme with a purpose. This, I would say, is going to be the first PvP meme game project. So it's a utility-based meme coin, guys. It's you're actually participating in a game. And so the objective is to make it a long-term project. And so for every dollar you put in, you get 400, but to protect the community, it's spread out in 2 years. And so every single day, you're getting a gradual release. You can see that in your DApp. And when it launches on the exchange, whatever you've accumulated up to the point when it launched on the exchange, you can sell if you want to, or you can take your soul heist, go to the farming section, and then you can stake it and earn rewards from all the other collaborative projects or participate in the crew tokens that is available at that time. All right, guys, this is very, very strategic, and I think it's very, very important to understand this. So, guys, the pre-sale pledge campaign is officially live. It's solheist.io. You can go there and you can make a purchase. When you make a purchase, there's several options: 100, 500, 1,000, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000. So on 100, you pick a 10%, you get a 10% additional bonus when you purchase $100 worth of pledges. When you purchase a $500 package, you're going to pick up an additional $20 bonus in Soul Heist. Awesome. You do 1,000, you get a 30% bonus. 2,500 gets you a 40% bonus. 5,000 gets you a 50% bonus. And 10,000 will get you a 60% bonus. Guys, I think this is very fair. This is doable. There's a limited amount. Once we sell out all from the gameplay experience as well as the pre-sale, once the allocated amount is sold or distributed out, the project pre-sale is done, and everyone is able to, we're able to launch on the exchange. Now, again, does it have to be perfect? No, but we move close enough to it. We're ready to rock and roll on target 4. Now, let's kind of talk about for those that want to be able to share. If you decide that you want to share, you're an advocate, you can earn bonuses for doing so. When you refer someone and they enroll through your affiliate link or your referral link, you're going to receive a 20% bonus. Okay. They put 1,000 in, you're going to get 200 in rewards. Okay. How do you get paid? Well, that 200 is going to be paid out in 50% of that will be paid out in Solana, and the other 50% will be added to your pledge, growing your daily release perpetually. All right. So in addition to that, you actually earn 3 levels. So level 2 you'll pick up 10%, and level 3 you pick up 5%. That means if you have a community of people that's sharing this to other people, you can earn up to 35% in bonuses. And again, half of it is paid out to you in Solana. The other half is paid out to you in pledges. Okay. Guys, I've already kind of touched up on this. You can literally access the game very simple by literally via Google, Apple, or Telegram. You create an account, join the fight, tap to win, and participate in quest, and invite other friends to doing so. Now, guys, I'm going to use this term genealogy because some of you guys are used to that word. There's no need to worry about genealogy when it comes to the game. The more people that download the game, the better. Now, what's important is that you want to share your invitation link of your game, because whenever they opt in, you earn more free fights for doing so. Okay. But you will have a separate invitation link when it comes to your if you're an early adopter and you were part of the private pledge campaign, or now if you're participating in the pre-sale pledge campaign, you will have a separate invitation link. Okay, so keep in mind that's very important. There's two different links. One is for the game and one is for the pre-sale. Okay, it's very important that there's two separate ones. You want to share both. Why? Again, with the game, whenever you share that, you get 10 free fights for doing so. But that doesn't mean that they are participating in the pre-sale with you. If they decide they want to be part of the pre-sale, you can actually send them your pre-sale pledge campaign link that is found in your DApp, okay, via Phantom, okay? So, anyways, hopefully I emphasize this correctly, because if they decide to purchase, because they said, oh, wait a minute, I want to get more. For every dollar I put in, that's for every dollar I put in, I'm gonna get 400 Solheist. That's way more. If they decide to do that, you want to earn bonuses and rewards out of that. Okay. So, anyways, I kind of emphasize that. So, guys, that's pretty much on the updates on today. Now, when is the game going live? Okay. The game is gonna go live. I'll be very transparent, you guys. We spoke to the dev team, the foundation, and it's already done. But they're going to add some enhancements to it. They want to make sure that things are working. They want very minimal hiccups as much as possible. So it's going to go live no matter what this month. Okay. And I told them, I said, look, if you for sure you're going to go live this month, they said yes. I said, perfect. So in the meantime, with the promotion of getting 30 default fights a day in the first 15 days, I want to make sure that every single one of us can actually get our friends and family and people we know. Remember, they don't have to buy anything, but we want to make sure our friends and family know about the 30 fights per day, because it's locked in forever. Okay. You're not getting, let me confirm this. You're not getting 30 fights for the next 15 days when this game goes live. You're locked in as 30 fights a day as the default for the rest of your gameplay experience. So I would be mad if you called me after 15 days when this game goes live, because it's only the first 15 days. It's going by the calendar day, not when they sign up. It's when they download. It's like when the game goes live, there's only first 15 days and it's done. So I would be mad if you called me after 15 days, like, hey, by the way, I got 30 days default. You're going to get 20 days. I'd be upset. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up another Zoom. Okay. And we're going to set it up for, I would say, I will do one tomorrow. Okay. Actually, in fact, I will do one Saturday. Okay. I will do one Saturday. I'll set up a time. It'll be actually, in fact, it'll be the same time. It'll be 9:00 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll do the same exact presentation, but shorter. Okay. And it will be, I'll make sure I'll do it as quick as possible, 20 minutes. And I'm going to explain exactly everything, because that way people understand the gameplay experience and they understand that there's a pre-sale campaign that's officially live, ready to rock and roll. So that way they can invite other people on here. So Saturday, 9:00 a.m. Pacific, we'll make sure we'll have that announced. And the game will go live before this month is done. We're talking about days from now, you guys. In terms of the game, how does it look like? I think I can show you guys before we wrap up this call. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to log in. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like here. All right, pretty cool, right? Again, this is the demo experience, right? So some of you guys are like clever, you're like, oh, that's the website. Don't worry. I mean, it's not gonna do anything like if you guys actually end up writing the website or whatever. but just want to give you guys a visual what it looks like. So we're gonna go and log in. Here we go. All right. So this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. I'll give you guys a good visual right here. You got the amount of heist that you've earned so far. In this case, I've earned 500. How many fights you have, how many you've won, how many you've lost, your current level, and your level one, you're driving a Chrysler. Okay. By the way, it's my first time even looking at this. Okay. And then you got the fight, you got the invites, you got the trade. By the way, trade, guys, is very significant because as we hit 1 million users, right? People are gonna have imagine if out of 1 million, okay, let's imagine if 20% of them, 10% of them are holding like a good amount of heist, right? And so imagine under the task section that they were incentivized to sell their heist, okay? And all they have to do is click on trade and they can actually start they can actually sell when we launch on the exchange. So what does this do? As we are on several tier 1 exchanges and on the DEX, imagine that this hits all of the leadership boards. You guys know what the leadership boards are, right? Top losers, top winners. When it hits the top losers list, which I look at often, I always want to see how low certain coins are, and I look at the trading volume and I look at the how many holders. Can you imagine having 1 million holders of heist? What That's very attractive, by the way, guys, for traders. And if I saw that, I'm definitely buying up some coins. Okay. And that creates liquidity for the project. The second thing is there's going to be some tasks to incentivize holders like us to sell on here. When you sell, it also not sell, but buy, right? On the second or third day, there's going to be a reward for those that buy up a little bit. And when you buy, that's going to drive the price up of the coin as well. So a lot of crazy features behind this thing. I'm pretty impressed. So you just click on join tap fight. Guys, this is the first time I'm showing you guys this. This is pretty exciting. One of the cool key features of this is that you have multiple different avatars. Okay, so you got heist in here. You're gonna start seeing this evolve like crazy, but you can pick different politicians, different rulers around the world. This is pretty funny in my opinion, right? So you can pick you can pick President Biden, Xi Jinping over in China. You can pick Kamala, Trump, or whatever. You got the Mexican president right there. You got the Philippine president right here. Pretty impressive, right? You got the Nigerian, like, oh, guys, here's the thing, like, it's just pretty cool. So let's say I click Xi Jinping right here, and then I start a fight, right? Some of you guys probably like that. And then in here, it's gonna say waiting for opponent. It's looking for an opponent around the world. Found one. It's gonna start the fight. And again, guys, we're just having fun. Okay, this is we're still doing a lot of updates. So obviously, I picked Xi Jinping, but it didn't pop up. But this is just a gameplay experience. I don't know if I won or not, but let's see. All right, so I have no idea if I won or not, but there's a leadership board. Okay, all these people are from Hong Kong. Right. Again, guys, we're just giving you like an experience what it looks like. You can invite people right here. There's an invitation link. Pretty amazing stuff, right? You can claim it. You can see your balance. All right, I think I've shown you guys enough. So, guys, drop me in the chat box if you think this is pretty cool. Let me know your thoughts. I think this is going to be amazing. A lot of well thought out strategy behind this. It's not just, hey, we're launching a token, we're going to pump this thing, that's it. But no plan at all. I think they're very smart for putting this together. Again, guys, very, very excited. So let me kind of see really quick on these questions really quick, and we'll wrap it up. All right. So let's see here. Okay. Let's see how you filter out who will use tapping helpers. Okay, I think I explained that on the gameplay versus the pre-sale. What if you don't launch the token before Feb? Oh, we totally, as far as I know, it cannot launch before, cannot launch after February or March. It is Q4 no matter what, just so you guys know. Q4, combination of Q4 and of course the timing of the market. Very, very important. Okay. Um, we don't know exactly when the bull market will hit. Agreed. We don't know exactly when the bull market hit, but have an idea. Okay, so we will have a Spanish one. Have a Spanish community leader. We'll actually host one. I may be in there as well. So looking forward to being on there. You're not scared with the other apps, taps. Nope. A lot of tap swap and hamster combat. A lot of that community will probably migrate over. They're looking to earn more rewards from that. So there's a whole community within the Telegram market. They love these type of games. So chances are they're going to also download this game and they're going to migrate their groups over as well. I am the person who is stolen wallet. The answer to get is difficult. Okay. So basically, we sent it over to the developers. Hopefully, we can get an idea on that as well. All right, guys. So having said that, there will be an AMA that's going to be announced on specifics, and we'll have another Zoom on Saturday at 9 o'clock. We'll have details on that, guys. This recording will be available. Thank you so much, and then looking forward to really growing this community together. Take care, everybody. Blessings.